Hello friends and welcome to my new YouTube channel Concept Grammar. So as the title suggests, we are not going to focus on the definitions of different grammatical elements, but we will try and understand the different concepts in grammar. The aim is that within 10 minutes you will learn a new concept. Now, let us begin with the first important concept in grammar. Before we begin, I would like to ask you to imagine that you are learning a language from your friend. Suppose your friend knows Marathi and you know English, and you tell your friend that I want to learn Marathi. So, what is the first thing that you will do? You will start asking her questions. What do you call this in Marathi? What do you call that in Marathi? And so on. And she will tell you the word in Marathi that is used for something. For example, here is a pen. Now, you say that in English we call it a pen. What do you call it in Marathi? So she will tell you we call it lekhani. So she will give you the word for this object, what this object is called in Marathi. So we can say that one of the main components of any language is words. A language is made up of words. Now let us see. Suppose I want to talk about something. For example, I want to talk about this pen. This is an object. I want to talk about this object. How can I talk about it? How will others know what object I am talking about? So I assign a name to this object. That name is pen, or that word is pen. So the word pen names this particular object. Here I have a diary. So the word diary denotes this particular object or thing. Here I have a bottle. The word bottle names this particular object. So when I want to talk about a bottle, I use the name of that object, the name of that thing, that is bottle. Here I have a tiger. It is an animal. How will people know, or how can I talk about this specific animal until and unless it has a name? So what is the name given to this particular animal? It is tiger. So I can talk about the tiger because the word tiger names this particular animal. In short, we can say that if we want to talk about something, it must have a name. And that naming word, the word that names different things that exist, is called a noun in grammar. So there is a long list of nouns in every language because we need to talk about things that exists. What is it that exists? It can be objects or things like a toothbrush. It can be animals like a tiger, or we can talk about places. For example, the earth is round. I want to talk about a small place, a small area on the globe. How can I talk about that specific spot on the globe? But I can talk about it if I give it a name like Pune or Mumbai. So I can talk about these places specifically if I give them some name. I want to talk about my friend. She is a person. So I will say, I went for a walk last evening with my friend, with Medha. So if I give that person a name, I can talk about a person. So we need to talk about people, we need to talk about animals, we have to talk about things. We can talk about all these things because they have names, and these names are called nouns. So we can say that a noun is a naming word. Now let us go further. I can also talk about truth. But you will ask me, where is truth? I can show you the tiger, I can show you the pen, I can touch it, I can feel it. But where is truth? Truth is an abstract idea that exists in the mind. But it is there. I can talk about it. So, even if something is not physical, material, even if it exists in our mind as an abstract idea, we can talk about it. So, truth is also a noun, although it is an abstract idea that exists in the mind. You can talk about honesty, you can talk about democracy, because all these are ideas that exist in your mind. So, by now, I think it is clear to you that we define noun as a word that names a person, place, animal, or thing. We can go beyond and say that a noun is a word that names anything that exists, whether it exists actually, whether you can touch it, whether it is material, or if it exists even in your mind as an abstract idea. So I hope you have all understood the concept of noun. Thank you very much for listening to me. Please like or subscribe to this video if you appreciate it, and wait for the next concept in grammar. Thank you very much.